YouTube, welcome back to another episode of The Heart of the Family. This is episode 149. Let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to react another recent video. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Jealous wife snaps after catching husband flirting on vacation.
Oh, Lord.
I'm here on this trip.
Right.
He hasn't spent anything, which that has nothing to do with it, but that's what it was about. I just felt disrespectful.
But when you walked in, she blasted you.
Blasted. Boom! Oh my God!
Was it an
Stop.
open hand slap?
Oh man, smack the
Okay.
On April 12th, 2025, in Florida, police responded to a hotel after reports of a couple arguing and screaming. Upon arrival, a man claimed his wife had assaulted him.
Hello, sir. What's up?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
All right.
What happened to you?
She was hitting me.
Where is she?
She's over there in the front.
Where?
She should be in the office, I think.
Or she? Yeah, sorry. It was with her in the office.
Okay.
So they're
look,
good over there.
This is what happened.
Can you tell me what happened?
We went on an excursion, and she got mad about something she thought she saw on the boat.
Okay.
And we came back. We came back here, and actually no, she left before me. She left me over there alone, and she walked all the way back here from where we were at. When I came back here, she was already here. I walked back in. She confronted me about whatever she thought was happening with some other girl. It wasn't really happening like that. She blasted me. She blasted me. I grabbed her. I said, "You need to stop."
Wait, sorry, 1 second. Can you explain to me what you mean by blasted you?
Oh, she smacked the life out of me, bro.
Okay.
Like all over my everywhere, like right here.
Can you show me where she hit you?
Oh, right here.
On your
Almost
face?
My nose.
Did she hit your chest?
My chest, everything. I'm trying to.
I see you have a scratch right there. Was that from this?
I don't want.
I understand. Was that from this?
Yeah.
And then you have a
This right
contusion on your
Yes,
nose? That's from that?
From her too.
Did she hit you anywhere else?
No, she was. After that, I was just basically trying to, stop. I was like, "Yo, please just stop." And then of course she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell them that you touched me." And this. I was like,
Alright, so this is your girl?
Yes.
Do you guys, where are you guys from?
We're from St. Augustine. We
St.
live in
Augustine.
We're just visiting.
So you live together?
Yeah.
Okay, how long have you lived together?
Over about 2 years now.
Okay, can you show me the room? It looks like
Wow.
it's shovel.
Doing their birds.
Alright, can you want to take a peek at it?
Yeah, I'm going to. It's not like.
You think what happened on the boat happened?
I mean, it ain't no telling, but I'm just like, you don't have to do all that on vacation. She may have saw a girl flirting with him or whatever. It could have been she didn't like the way somebody was looking at her, or she didn't like the way he was looking at somebody. And people be friendly on them votes. That don't mean you flirting. I don't mean you flirting.
I'm assuming this wasn't like this.
No, yeah, it was just. She was going crazy. And of course.
Did she like grab her stuff at all and leave, or?
Well, that's what she was planning to do, and then I packed my stuff, and she said she was going to leave me here alone. I said, "Go ahead, go, man."
Can you come out here and say something to me?
I'm for this way, man.
Yeah. So what's up?
Oh, this way.
Hey, you're good, man.
You can stay there, man. Just hang out.
Yeah, just hang out. You can just hang out here with me. So she's like gone. You guys drove down here or
We were
what?
drinking, man. We were drinking and stuff, and she swore she saw some shit that I did. I didn't,
How
it
much
was
did
nothing.
she drive?
Yeah, she
Okay.
did.
And that's the only
So
car.
she
No,
left.
she went back from where we were at.
She left.
Oh my goodness. Wow. They probably shouldn't have went on the trip. It's probably problems before they even got there.
Her car's here, but we walked to the excursion that we were going on, and we went back. Well, I walked back because she walked back as well, but she left before me, and then I came here and she was here, and I told her I was like, listen, look, like, what the fuck happened, And she was like, oh, the fuck, disrespected, blah blah blah, and last.
And it was over another girl.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like, it wasn't even like another girl, bro. It's just like, we're on a fucking boat, man. There's people everywhere. We're talking. Everybody's drunk and talking, and she just got mad because she saw that I was talking to like this other girl. But that's the least part of it. It's just the point of how she reacted off of it, man. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, bro.
How much did she drink? Did she drink a lot?
I know, we were drinking, man.
She drank a lot?
We were drinking since 7 in the morning, man, since we woke up.
Okay. So you guys have been drinking a fair amount.
She was drunk. She was drunk. Can't go on them trips drinking all them drinks all day.
Why can't people just have fun and get along? Now, if he was actually flirting, but it still don't give you the right to put your hands on him.
No, and just like I said, that's probably the dynamics of their relationship. So it probably don't matter if they was on a trip at a restaurant, drunk or not. She's still probably gonna see stuff, and it's gonna be some issues. She probably insecure. Not to say he ain't never flirted or did anything wrong, but
All day, man.
Okay.
Long vacation, that was important.
I hear you. Absolutely.
Sir, I know what happened with your leg, like right here. She said that I didn't. I have no idea. She said that. Oh, I got. I don't even know how that happened. Okay. I swear to God, she
Yes.
Listen, you could look at
Yep.
I don't got no time. That's the shit. Never. Have I been in trouble before? Absolutely. Years ago. She came in here. She started throwing all this shit around the fridge. She started throwing all this shit around. Sir, I'm just, because I'm not gonna let her do this and make it seem like I'm the one that did something, bro. She's the one that f***ed me up.
She was. You were being honest, And,
Dude, like, what am I supposed to do? If somebody's hitting me, what are you gonna do?
I just saw she was bleeding right here. That's
she must have did that shit to herself right here on that goddamn, on this goddamn fridge or whatever she was pushing around. Come on, man.
He's just trying. We're just trying to get to the bottom of it.
I would never. Don't worry about it. I don't hit women. Like I said, you could look at my record. Have I been in trouble before? I'll talk about this. Is like 2001. All my stuff has been stupid shit like drugs and stuff like that. But I changed my whole life around. I have not been in trouble in the last 15 years, bro. And you could look at my record. I have nothing domestic on my shit because I know how that shit goes, man. I'm not stupid, man. But she's gonna make the scene, because I know how she is, man. She has a history of that shit, man. I promise you.
Sorry, I have one more question. So this redness
That's
in your
all
chest.
her, man.
Okay.
They giving them a heads up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, I'm like, she probably been like that throughout the majority of their relationship and being together. So he know how she is.
Thank you, sir.
I would never, man. And it hurts me so because I'm not. I wouldn't
Look,
want to follow
man.
charges.
I hear you. I mean,
fucking girl, man.
because look, I don't know what's being said over there. I'm only getting your side of the story at this point. So,
Man, what happened with your leg? Did you like scratch something or
He,
you don't know?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, she didn't leave.
So her leg got scratched. She doesn't know how. So he didn't do it. Otherwise, she would have said so.
And then the thing is, they out of town, so he don't want to press charges on her, and she don't want to tell on him. So that's why I said that ain't the first time they didn't got in an altercation like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other injuries beside that? Anywhere else?
Not really, no.
Okay.
What was the premise of the argument? I know she mentioned that you guys were on a boat. You guys
We were
went on a boat.
excursion, and it was like it's so stupid to even say. So I went downstairs to get a drink. She stood upstairs. While I was downstairs, there was, there's so many people on this fucking boat, This girl comes up to me. She says, "Hey, is that your wife?" Talking about her. I said, "Yeah, I'm with her. That's my wife." I said, "Okay, cool." She said, "Okay, cool." Now, when I go back upstairs, that same girl is talking to to her. So I called her. I said, "Yo, babe, do you know that this girl just literally asked me if you were my wife?" And she was, "Oh," and she got so mad. "Oh, why the f didn't you tell me this and that and that?" And
She sent her over there.
What do you mean she sent her over there? You mean sent her over there to talk to him?
Yes.
To test him?
Yes.
Okay, when you do that, you don't even need to be with the person. Ain't my body fixing to be doing no test.
Well, it only makes sense. Why would she be up there talking to the girl and then he's like, "Hey, she was asking me if you were my wife." Well, why didn't you tell me? What?
It don't even make sense to me. The whole
that's it.
thing.
Just because she said that I didn't tell her in time that this girl was asking me if me and her were in a relationship.
Okay, so that was the premise of the argument.
Yes, that was the spark.
So when you guys left the boat, she said that she walked to the hotel.
She left me. So wait, no. See, that's a lie.
Okay.
So we both got off together.
Okay.
We were with another couple.
Okay.
We went to the Schwartz, whatever the
You just want to screw the wharf?
that one. We went to that bar. All of us sitting at the table, ordered drinks. She was so mad she left me, and I'm sitting there with these people. People I don't even know. So I'm like, what the f? So I'm like, okay, I'm here alone. I left them, and I walked all the way back where the f we were at, and she was here. When I walked in, I swear on my daughter's life, she was like, "Why the f didn't you tell me?" And she blasted me. Boom. Blasted. That's what she did. And me, I'm not gonna let her keep. So I'm like, "Yo, what the f? Stop. Blasting me in my chest, smacking me everywhere. Okay, my nose, everywhere. You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Yo, what the f is wrong with you?" I'm trying to explain to her, like, "Yo, relax. Like, what's going on?" She's not trying to hear it. She's pushing this little shit around, throwing that shit around. She's throwing everything at me, man. Everything, man. Listen to me, like I told these guys, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I've been in trouble in my life before, years ago. But there's nothing domestic on my shit because I would never hit a woman, man.
Right.
I'll never do that, bro. I would rather do anything else in my life besides hit a woman. I would never do that, man. Just wouldn't do that, man. I was waiting for you guys, bro. I'm not gonna hide. I know I'm gonna do nothing, man.
All right. So bottom line, you came in. All right. From
Bro, he
How
explained
many?
it.
I was gonna say how many times they gonna? He didn't told him the same darn thing verbatim 3, 4, 5 times. I can probably give him the recap of it by now.
wherever you walked from Schooner Wharf, got back to the hotel. She was here already. Yeah. She obviously you walked in and boom, she blasted you.
Blacked out on me, man. Blacked out. You can look at the room. She was throwing everything at me. She pushed this shit around.
Right. But when you walked in, she blasted you.
Blasted me.
Right.
Boom. Oh my God.
Was it an open hand slap?
Oh man, smacked the.
Okay.
That's not the first.
To your left side of your face?
Right.
Okay.
All this right here. Ooh.
Okay. All right. Just
Sorry to interrupt your day like this.
No worries. Yeah, we just started. We're from 6 to 6. No worries. It's Key West. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
You guys,
It's
This
what it
is
is.
my first time down here.
Really?
So I thought it would go a little better, but
Yeah, she's trying to make small talk.
that if there's a domestic
Yeah.
altercation,
We
the
must do
person has to
something.
go to jail.
Yeah, we must do. It's not necessary jail, but it's like we must do report and everything. Yeah.
what did you guys hear?
We just mostly heard a lot of crying and yelling, screaming.
Okay. Do you guys hear anything
Bang.
like
Heard a bang.
like things like being thrown around
Yes.
or anything
Yes.
like that?
You said you heard yelling and screaming. Was it male or female?
It was both of them, but like she was like screaming like a child would be screaming, like
Okay.
hysterically. Like we were on the
He
third
going to
or up on the
jail.
rooftop, and I heard her, and I was like, I'm gonna go downstairs. I was like, what's going on?
Okay. Yeah, and obviously you guys just heard anything, didn't see anything, but
No,
just
not.
heard anything.
No, we
Alright.
just seen her walk.
As far
out
as
of
what
the
you guys
house.
heard, did you guys hear anything to believe like somebody may have hit one or the other first, or?
We heard, ow.
Okay, and that
Was her.
that
And that
was
was her.
that was
saying,
her.
ow.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like
What?
and when the lady that came out here and was going to tell.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Even before that, I think I heard a smack.
You heard a smack?
Right.
Before that?
And when we were walking by, we was up on the roof. And we was walking by to come down here. And I believe I heard a punch. Like, it sounded like he punched the wall or threw something.
Okay.
We both jumped when he did it.
Yeah, it was as soon as we were walking by because we came down from here and like we were just right in this area.
There was a time where she yelled ow, and you could hear something before that.
Alright.
I would really believe that the guy was, smacking her or something.
Yeah, and then like it was
She was out here bawling her eyes out in her car.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is painting the picture bad for him.
It is. It is. And then my thing is, I think I heard a smack and this, and they wasn't even in the room. And if one get arrested, they both need to get arrested because she was hitting him too. It wasn't just one.
Man.
Okay.
Step
Yeah.
down,
We
leave
gotta
me alone,
find out.
leave me
Yeah.
alone.
I really believe he was, like smacking her or something.
What'd he say?
I really believe he
He
was
said, I really believe
smacking
he
her
was
or something.
smacking her or something.
Okay. We'll ask more questions. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. What's your first name?
Abigail.
Abigail. Okay, so let me ask you this. When he walked into the room, alright, wherever he came from, what exactly happened as soon as he walked in?
We started talking about what happened on the boat, and we were both angry, and we were.
Okay, when did the physical altercation start?
I had my phone in my hand,
Okay.
and actually, he broke my phone outside, so I don't know if they
Okay.
have cameras or anything.
Did you break his phone first?
No, I did not break his phone first.
Okay, that's not what he's saying.
He says
Okay.
stuff like this all the
I
time.
understand that. I'm just
I
trying
have
to
police
get the
reports.
story
I
straight
understand.
because
I
you're
have
saying one
police
thing.
reports on him as well. And
She said she got police reports.
Yes.
So they do this all the time.
I really
Mm.
believe Buddy too.
I think they both violent. Yeah, him, I think he was aligned a little bit. It wasn't just all her. He was drunk. She was drunk. They both mad, tussling and pushing each other and stuff. I think it was both of them. He
Man, they
probably
just
got mad
ruined their
because
vacation.
she left him by himself with people he didn't know. So he probably came to the room already with an attitude and hot.
not to see.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When you walked into the room, did you hit him?
No.
I'm just asking.
I know,
Just
I know,
asking
I'm
a question.
sorry,
Just asking a question.
No, I
all
did
right,
not.
because like obviously
I
he's
know.
telling me his
I
side of the
sat
story.
there.
I gotta hear your side of the story.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just wound up.
I get
about
it.
this.
I get it.
No, I was sitting there. I sat there for maybe 10, 15 minutes. I waited for him to come. By that time, I was cool, ready. And when he came, he was angry. We went in the room. We just started yelling, and then it was shoving and stuff.
Okay,
But
so let me ask you this. At one point, both of you guys eventually hit each other. As far as who hit who first, and you guys both hit each other.
Yeah,
correct?
if a man is on me,
Yeah, I
hitting me,
totally
I'm
agree.
gonna
I mean,
try
once
to do
again, like
something.
I'm not saying that.
Listen, women lie, men lie.
Hmm. And when they do
Damn.
that, they both just need to go to jail. Let them figure it out while they sitting in the holding tank or the cell. Because you ain't going to be able to find out who telling the truth. They going to keep lying. And she talking all calm now. I know she was in there hysterical and screaming and fussing and mad too. So that's why I
But
said they
I'm
both need to be
thinking,
arrested.
ain't no marks on her other than her leg.
Yep.
That didn't happen, but also I can't base everything off of your word. All right, I gotta get everybody's side of the story, and then figure out like who started it, okay, and where did the physical altercations start. All right, I mean I know. Bottom line, the premise of the argument was started on the boat. Okay, something about a female approached him. He wasn't upfront with who this person was and how he approached him. Obviously, he told you. And
I just told him that it upset me because I mean I have spent thousands of dollars down here on this trip.
Right.
And he hasn't spent anything, which that has nothing to do with it, but that's what it was
Yes,
about.
it
I just
does.
felt disrespected.
She was mad. There you go, right there. She was mad. She seen him talking to another woman, assumed something was going on, got mad. I didn't pay for this trip. He ain't paid nothing. And that's what happened. That's what led to it.
See,
Now
this is why it's a problem to go 50-50.
he could have been flirting. Never know. But I'm just like, shoot.
This is
I
a
would have.
problem when it comes to 50-50.
That ain't 50-50. She just said she paid the whole
But
trip. He
what I'm
didn't pay.
saying is he had to have paid for something for you to be with him for 2 years, and he said
You
that that was
never
his
know.
wife.
You never know. She could have been the main provider and doing all
Well,
this
even
stuff
if she
for him.
is, how you gonna use that as a don't be with him?
Yeah. But I'm telling you, that's probably the dynamics of their relationship too. She probably is accustomed to buying stuff, but if you with a man that you didn't, or with a female, and you see in a sense that you're probably being used and it's one sided, then that falls back on you. Don't keep spending money buying trips for two, and you ain't getting respected. You
Right.
go on a
Because
trip
I
by
spent so
yourself.
much money, and him being 20 years older than me, you would think it'd be the
20
other way
years older. How old is she?
around. But that was for than me. You would think it'd be the other way around. But that's what happened. It was what he said, what you just said, and then I was sitting here. He came. We went inside.
Okay.
I tried talking about it. He didn't want to hear it. He threw something at me. I think that's how it started. He threw something at me.
Okay. At any time, did he physically hit you, or like maybe push you or anything like that physically with his hands? Besides throwing something at you, like did he physically hit you or anything like that? Okay. Explain how did that happen, like in detail.
He he threw something at me. We
Okay.
were talking about it.
What did he throw? What did he throw at you?
I think it was a cologne bottle. I think
Okay.
that's what it was.
So that was from a cologne bottle,
Yeah.
not necessarily the refrigerator. You like
No. I mean, no. He threw something at me. That's
he
what
threw
I might
some.
like, yeah.
Okay, so he threw something at you, and that's what caused the.
Yeah, that's what happened there.
Okay.
He threw a shoe at me here.
Okay.
And,
And then at some point you also.
well, yeah.
These ain't helping you.
Mm, mm, mm.
At some point,
Yeah,
it was closer
yeah.
happening, and
Okay.
I feel like it was I was trying to
Right.
protect myself as well.
I get it. Okay. All right. Can you just stay right here real quick?
Do you have shoes?
I do, but I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
What do I need shoes for?
So what you're gonna do is we're gonna place you under arrest, all right? So you're gonna be charged with battery, okay?
Can you explain what that means?
I will explain that to you. Yes, just give me a second, okay?
How is he
Just
getting
wanna make sure I don't hurt
punished
you. Yeah, I can explain that all to you. So right now he is also being placed under arrest, okay?
I knew it.
Where you show my car keys are right there?
We'll make sure that all of your items are sorted, okay?
Should I
Make
put
sure
on
you have
shoes?
Yeah, we'll make sure you have shoes. Okay. Well,
I'm not gonna
okay,
do everything I'm right now. Sorry.
no, it's not your fault. What shoes would you like? Would you like your sandals or like your tennis shoes?
Those are broke. There's black sandals right there, or whatever, right under that black bag.
This is this one?
Yeah, there was the one right by your hand. I can kind of see it between the leopard bag and the black bag. Right there. Right there. Right there, the black shoe.
Oh, right in front of her.
We may just let you start picking out your clothes out the car to get arrested.
Here are your car keys. Those will come with you. Where do you have your cell phone and your wallet?
He broke my phone.
Okay, where's your wallet?
Do I need money?
I would just think like your ID and your IDs.
I would say I think he has that.
It's in the room.
I think the cop had my ID.
Okay.
I think my Cash App card. It's a white card in the black bag. Maybe.
Right
Yeah.
Here. Where is it?
I don't see it in there. I don't see
I only
it.
see cash.
What would I need the card for?
So I mean, you might be have a bail set for you tomorrow. So I just want you to be able to. So the first appearance is gonna be tomorrow. Okay? So that's why I understand this is an emotional process. I just want to make sure.
I'm the one that's bleeding.
I just want to. I can explain that all to you. I just want to make sure that you have everything you need while we take you to jail. Okay? So you said there was. Do you want just to take the whole purse?
Can I look like this on my own or no? I mean, I'm not gonna run away or anything.
I understand.
I
mean, you can take the whole purse if you want.
It's not in there. I have so many bags here. I'm not gonna.
Maybe this one?
You guys can sit right here.
Maybe this one?
I think. You know, what, look in that one.
This
yeah, because I had that one today and on the boat.
They spending more time going through all her clothes and bags. Some people don't even get to put shoes on. They just put them in the car barefooted. Maybe they being lenient towards her because they're not from there.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there in the corner. You see it? Right there. Yes, sir.
Okay. Which purse would you like us to take with you?
None.
Okay, just this.
See?
Just these two ladies.
They should have let her change clothes.
We'll try to walk you through every step, and we'll explain things to you. Okay, and the jail staff is very
Can I put
friendly.
my glasses down?
Put it down.
Yes, I don't understand why I'm getting arrested right
All right,
now.
well, we can explain that.
Do they have the 2 keys for the hotel room?
Yeah, we'll make sure
I don't get charged or anything?
Correct. We'll make sure you're
Because I
also.
did bring them back when I came up there.
Ma'am, I know you're only wearing swimsuit, but you don't have anything in your bra, nothing illegal, no drugs, no nothing, right?
No.
No, I'm just.
lighter
Yes,
on
no,
you?
I don't
Just-
have
You
anything.
don't have anything on.
No, sir.
Okay.
All right, have a seat now. Just gonna place this around you, okay?
Guess it's started the same way last night.
Huh?
Started the same way last night.
Sorry, the same
Here
way.
we go.
The woman was arrested and charged with battery. If she's convicted, what do you think the
didn't get him.
punishment should be?
They didn't get him.
Drop your opinion in the comments
They didn't arrest
and
him?
hit like and subscribe for more videos.
I thought they said they was gonna arrest him too. They didn't arrest him?
Mm-mm.
Because I could have sworn I heard her ask him, well, is he getting arrested too? And he said, yeah. So I wondered if they just use that to, make it easier for her to get arrested and get through the process. Wow. Mm. Like people got to learn how to act and be on their best behavior when they go out of town and stuff. Messed up
I
their
don't know.
whole trip.
I don't know what to think about that one.
Messed up their whole trip. All from a boat ride. That's crazy. Mm. All behind some woman saying, "Is that your wife?" And he said, "Yes, I'm with her. That's my wife or girlfriend or whatever." He didn't lie and say
I
he
want to
was
know how they
single.
determined who to arrest because he
I
had
don't know.
marks on him
But she was bleeding.
from a cologne bottle. There wasn't any glass on the ground.
See, I don't know. I think that's probably what got her when, because he said she hit her leg up against whatever when she was moving stuff around. So, if they didn't arrest him, they surely didn't believe her. That's crazy. Mm. But
Make sure
like I
y'all
said,
like, huh?
I was gonna say I ain't never seen police officers that let the people pick all their stuff out the trunk. Your shoes, your flip flops. They digging for her card. That's crazy.
Make sure y'all
Mm-mm.
like, comment, share, and subscribe. Um, put down the alcohol. Um, if you feel like you're being used, don't get abused. Don't put your hands on people.
No. And when you go on trips, go to have a good time, not to get arrested and get into it.
Mm, mm, mm.
Look, and if something happened, get your own room. Turn it into a solo trip. That's crazy.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Mm-mm.
Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Who should have been arrested? Should they both been arrested? Who was in the right? Who was in the wrong?
Mm.
We will see y'all tomorrow. One family.
Endless connection.
All right, we are out.
All right. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.